finally here. Oh, wise men, I've climbed this great mountain to ask you but one question.
And what is your question, my son?
What is the meaning of life?
I will give you the meaning of life at this time. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't make it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go.
It's a wonderful world, I'm just walking on air. Talk of heaven on earth, I got more than my share. Haven't got a care, I'm happy all day through. It's a wonderful world, loving wonderful you, yeah!
Hello everybody, welcome to Still Trying, cable access at its finest. Bob, what does cable access mean to you?
I haven't got a care, that's what it means, happy all day through. It's a wonderful world, loving wonderful you, yes, loving wonderful you, yes, loving wonderful you. Yeah. Cable access is heaven itself.
Yes, well, there's no advertising, so we're not going to be dunning our audience for.
That's heaven right there. You don't have any boring advertising. You have a boring show.
That's right. Yeah. Well put.
Wow. Oh, by the way, we were supposed to have a guest today. I almost forgot.
And
I got a letter today from the guest. A Kenneth Boehm. He is a ukulele player.
No kidding.
Yeah, and he was going to come on the show, but he writes that he can't make it. However, he says he'd be happy to come on the show when he's available in 2 to 5. So that's good. I don't know if we get do they get the show up in Rikers?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, maybe they do it to punish the prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a cash, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Oh, yeah? After the ball is over.
All the latest hits.
After the break of dawn. After the dancers leaving. After the stars are gone. Many the heart is aching. If you can read them all. Many the hope has vanished after the ball. Yeah. Good, partner. Many the hit are parted. If you can read them all. Many the hopes have vanished after the ball.
You made me what I am today.
Don't blame me.
I hope you're satisfied. You dragged me down, down until the soul within me died. You shattered each and every dream. You fooled me from the start. Although you're not true, Inka-dinka-doo.
Sing it, Jimmy boy.
It's a curse of an aching heart.
Yeah. Around the world I've searched for you. Traveled on when hope was gone to meet our rendezvous. I knew somewhere, sometime, somehow you'd look at me. I could see the smile you're smiling now. It might have been counted down in New York, Gay Paris, or even London town. No more will I go all around the world. I found my world in you.
Even though this is cable access and we have a limited viewing audience, at our last count, we figure our audience is 22, and that includes your wife and my wife.
My wife doesn't watch. She's fed up with the whole deal.
Audience of 21. Anyway, we're going to push the envelope, as they say.
Oh, okay.
We're not allowed to do commercials, but I figure if we do a commercial for a company that's not in business, we're not pushing anything that could be...
Then we're allowed to do it,
Yeah.
right?
This is actually a German song,
Okay.
but it was a famous beer commercial. My beer is Rheingold, the dry beer. Think of Rheingold whenever you
I didn't even know they were out of business.
You didn't know that? Think that won't you try extra dry Rheingold beer?
Oh.
There it was.
Oh, you say you want products that are out of business. How about
Yeah.
this one? Palisades has the rides, Palisades has the fun. Come on over. Shows and dancing are free, so's the parking, so gee. Come on over. Palisades has the most, where a dime buys the most. Palisades amusement park swings all day and after dark. Ride the coaster, get cool in the waves, in the pool, you'll have fun. So come on over. For Palisades Amusement Park.
I got another one.
Okay.
When the prices go down, down,
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and the values go up, up, up. Robert Hall this season will show you the reason.
Low overhead, low overhead. Oh, great.
Yes.
Wow. Products that are well, actually, Palisades Amusement Park is not a product, but
No.
it's a place.
Yes.
But it's been gone a long time.
Yes.
We've been gone quite a long time, too.
But nobody knows it.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
By the way, if you're watching our show, well, we certainly hope you're watching.
If you're not watching, get with it.
Yeah, I can make this appear. There is usually a website that is flashed. Well, they're not flashing the website today. Shows you what I know. But you can reach us at banjobobandcrazyhenry.com. Tell us what you think of
That's
the show.
right. And that's all directed to him.
Yes. Now,
Directed to Henry.
as you know, America has a tradition of being suspicious of immigrants, and even as there's been a song or two written about this. This, I believe, came out around the turn of the 20th century.
Oh.
If you don't like your Uncle Sammy, then go back to your home or the sea. Wherever you came, whatever be its name, but don't be unfaithful to me. If you don't like the stars of glory, if you don't like the red, white, and blue, get out! Get out! Don't ever come back! Don't bite the hand that's feeding you!
Boy, does that sound like a current song?
Yeah, well, it was from about 115 years ago.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, we're all immigrants.
Yes.
Yeah. Except. Hey-oh, 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 oh. The people that watch us and go, Ben Stinkum, where'd they get him these guys for cable access?
Well, yes, actually, yes.
Came from Asia during the ice storm.
That's true.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
All land was ice. They just marched across.
Son of a gun.
I understand. Weren't you married to an Indian princess at one point?
Yes, Princess Dying Rabbit.
Well, if there's any... Oh, look! It's back! It appeared. There it is.
That's right. But don't ask everybody to send in what they think of the show. We just get a lot of bad language and stuff. Let's do a song.
All right.
I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show for two. No one does those love songs exactly like you. You make me feel so grand. I wanna hand the world to you. You make me understand each foolish dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. Now I know why Mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Ah. Yeah. You make me feel grand. I wanna hand the world to you. You make me understand each foolish dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. Now I know why Mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
All right, we'll talk about you now. You know, you're terrible.
Although our friendship ceases from now on. I got it. And if you can't say anything real nice,
Tempo.
best not to talk at all, that's my advice. We're partying, you go your way, I'll go mine. It's best that we do. Here's a kiss, hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how you carry on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Oh, yeah? Do you mind? Is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. Is you ain't my baby. Seems my flame in your heart done gone out. Woman is a creature that has always been strange. When you think you found one, well, they go off and make a change. That's what is you ain't my baby. Maybe baby's found somebody new, yes, yes. Or is my baby still my baby true? Yeah. Yes, sir. Good work. Now, woman is a creature that has always been strange. Just when you think you found one, well, they go off and make a change. That's what is you ain't my baby. Maybe baby's found somebody new, yes, yes. Or is my baby still my baby true? Yeah. Is my baby still my baby true? Yeah.
All right.
From
now,
Louis Jordan.
we have no idea when these shows are going to be shown. As a matter of fact, to be honest, we're not even sure if these shows will be shown.
I don't think they deserve to be shown.
Well, we're coming off now. It's the middle of October, and we've been doing a lot of Oktoberfest songs. So
You got something a little German?
a little bit.
Ah.
It's a song that everybody knows.
Well, actually, you're Austrian, right?
That's right.
Some of the most famous Germans were Austrian.
Yes, let's not go into. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I was Swiss during the war. I was just following orders
Yes, you were in the front. All you heard was a little yodeling.
from the cast of Hogan's Heroes.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to do a song that in German is titled "In Himmel gibt's kein Bier."
And what does that mean?
In heaven, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means in heaven there is no beer.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I'm
I
going to
was kind
sing
of
that.
hoping there was. I don't know.
Yes, and you're going to yell out "No beer."
No beer. Okay.
In heaven there is no beer.
No beer.
That's why we drink it here.
No beer.
And when we are gone from here,
No beer.
our friends will be drinking all our beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's do it backwards. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. One more time, bud. In heaven there is no beer.
No beer.
That's why we drink it here.
No beer.
And when we are gone from
no beer.
Our friends
We'll be drinking all the beer. Yeah.
Little Oktoberfest.
That's a Georgia. We will dedicate that to our studio manager, Dina Schumacher.
Dina is the reason this show has had whatever success it has had is because of Dina. She works
And the
for-
fact that she's your sister-in-law.
Well, other than that, yes.
A little nepotism
Yes.
never hurts.
Okay, why don't we do something that people can sing to?
Okay.
All right? Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Now. He's playing his face.
ma'am. We've decided no, ma'am. We've decided yes, ma'am. You're invited now. By the way,
By the way,
and by the way,
by the way,
when we meet
the preacher,
we'll
I
say, you and me are two. You will be one when I am through. Yes, sir. I just threw that in.
That's my baby. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea.
Yes,
Sir, that's my baby now. Well, ain't she sweet? See you walking down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over just once or twice. Now I ask you confidentially, ain't she nice?
Just cast an eye
in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? In the right direction, I repeat. Don't you think she's kinda sweet? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she? I wonder what this would sound like on the trombone. I'm sorry, I wondered. Yeah, just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? In the right direction, I repeat. Don't you think she's kinda sweet? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet?
All right.
That was done by Izzy Iskovitz, very famous singer.
Izzy Iskovitz.
Don't tell me you've never heard of Eddie Cantor.
He was really Izzy Iskovitz?
Have I ever lied to you?
No.
There was that time I borrowed money and I told you get it back. But
Any day.
outside of that, I've never lied to you.
All right.
All right, let's. Just you, just me, we'll find a cozy spot to cuddle and coo. Just us, just we. I've missed an awful lot. My trouble is you. Oh, gee, what are your charms for? What are my arms for? Use your imagination. Just you, just me. I'll tie a lover's knot round wonderful you. Yes, sir. Oh, gee, what are your charms for? What are my arms for? Use your imagination. Just you, just me. I'll tie a lover's knot round wonderful you.
All right.
Yeah, always like that one. I'm probably a cult of one, but I like it. Wow.
I mentioned before we have no idea when these shows were shown. There's always a possibility that this show could be shown around St. Patrick's Day. I mean, we never know.
You never know.
So, you know.
That's true. Dick Hames, you'll never know.
Always reminds me of good night, Mr. Cramden. Goodbye, Mr. Cramden. There were two goodbyes.
Oh, the name that tune. I love it.
Yes.
Hamina.
I like this.
Ed Norton?
Yes. I like this next song because not only is it a nice song, but it tells a story. It's called The Black Velvet Band.
Oh, that's a fine Irish song. We used to play that a lot in fine Irish bars.
In a neat little town called Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. And many moments of happiness I found in that dear little town. Till a sad misfortune came over me and forced me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, because of a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds.
You'd think she was queen of the land.
And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I was walking down Main Street, not meaning to stray very far, I met with a frolicsome damsel, applying her trade in a bar. When a watch she stole from a customer, and thrust it right into me hand. Then the law came and put me in prison, betrayed by a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like a diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land.
And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Next morning before judge and jury, for trial I had to appear. And the judge said to me, young fella, the case against you is quite clear. And it's 7 long years you're sentenced. You're going to Van Diemen's Land.
Where is that?
Jersey, far away from your friends and relations, because of the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like a diamond. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all ye jolly young fellows.
A long song.
I'd have you take warning by me. If ever you're out on the liquor, me lads, beware of the bonny colleens, for they'll fill you with whiskey and porter until you are not able to stand. And then very next thing that you know, me boys, you're bound out to Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like a diamond. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Yeah, very nice.
We learned that in Lower Manhattan on Maiden Lane.
At what was the name of the place?
Jim
Brady's. That's right.
There was a genuine Irish band there.
Yeah.
And we swapped material. They took all our risque material,
Yeah.
which they loved, and we took all their Irish material.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to have a good time there.
Yes, the leader of the band, Michael Jesse Owens, would say, Banjo Bob and Crazy Henry will now give you some smut.
Yeah, and he used to say, we have authentic Irish food here. And the cook was from Greece.
Yes,
remember?
Spiro.
Spiro.
Yes, those are the days.
It was great. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we started taping this show, I was so nasty, so mean to our camera person, Missy, that I promised to make amends. I was down on my knees begging her forgiveness, and she said, well, at least sing a Frank Sinatra song.
Okay.
So I'm making amends, okay? Just give me some of this. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep within my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I'm on my knees now. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never could go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Ain't it the truth? Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. Now there's a concept I've had trouble with. Each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. And I like you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
Arrangements while you wait.
And Missy said she forgives me for being so rotten.
Yes.
Boy, I should have married you. You forgive me.
Okay.
You doing anything Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
I thought we could run an elope or something. Oh, wait. No, my wife would be furious.
I don't want my husband to gym.
Oh,
we're about to do a song that was recently sung in the halls of Congress.
the halls of Montezuma?
No, the halls of Congress.
Oh.
When the Speaker of the House, John Boehner, announced that he was quitting his post, he was so happy. True story. I'm not making this up.
Oh, I know what song he
No,
sang.
no,
I
no.
heard him singing.
No, they actually heard him singing this song. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. Just a bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo. Bob, it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Bob.
No. Thanks for watching.
See everybody next week. Same time, same station.
This show was entirely unrehearsed.